Kenny, you're grinning ear to ear there. You must be absolutely delighted with that.
It's a magnificent 3 points for us, and it's off a good performance as well. We played really well, and we took the game to Olympia and came out on top. So really pleased for the guys.
Pretty decisive scoreline too. You put them away early. You took your chances.
Yep, we were confident going forward that we could put them under pressure at the back, and we did that, and we squeezed out, made the openings and put the chances away, and that obviously was good for us and difficult for Olympia. I think it was forward half time, so it was difficult for them to come back in.
You've touched them up a few times now. Is the psychological advantage you think you've got over this side?
Well, the players are committed. They play for the shirt, they play for the football club, and they play with great spirit today and great heart. And we play good football along the way. We don't just hump it long. We want to build it up and get in behind teams. And I thought we did that ever so well. And the wide guys and the crossing was brilliant.
Do you think a performance like that sends a bit of a message to the rest of the competition?
I don't know. I mean, it's early days, and it's a performance of a good 15-20 minutes against Zebras, and we've just come out today and put it on for a good hour of the game. We had a little turn where we defended well, but generally speaking we played well in attack.
Ken, a few weeks ago 4 teams appeared to be in the running. Would you say now it's between you and Devonport?
No, I don't think so. I think Olympia are a good side. They'll come back from this, I'm sure. They've got a good firepower, but it's not easy because Devonport are a really good side, and to go to Devonport's not an easy place to go. So they're certainly well and truly in the mix, that's for sure.
Kenny, talking about Devonport, by any means scored a winner in the last minute up there, but their lack of mobility at the back of Olympia today just exposed them something terribly, I thought.
Yeah, yes. I mean, the plan was basically to try and get at them in the wide positions. We thought we could exploit them there with the pace of our players, especially Alec Walter, and then we just wanted Kobe to play off a little bit and allow a bit of space for Adam Gorey to come into. So tactically things worked for us today, and at the front end we took the chances well, and to be quite fair, we were quite strong defensively throughout the game. Maybe the set play was a bit disappointing, but we've done well.
Is that your best performance in the season?
I would say overall, probably that's the most complete performance. We've defended well, we've created opportunities in midfield, we won the midfield battle at the end, and we were very creative up the front end, up the sharp end. So
you must have been happy with Kobe Kent's game. I thought he spoke in the middle of the park today.
Yeah, he did all right in the middle of the park for a winger.
Yeah.
Ken, it was safety first at the back when it was called for, just kick it long, no mucking around. You're happy with that?
I think, if it's not on to play, you've got to move it forward quickly. I still think we try to play out from the back at all times when we had that opportunity. But yes, I mean, why put pressure on yourselves by overplaying?
Yep. The Warriors approaching some of your players add some extra, I suppose, motivation heading into this one?
I think to the players maybe, not from our point of view. It's part and parcel of the game, but I know Quayle was quite pumped up about it. He wanted to prove that he was a super player, and money couldn't buy him, so that was nice.
Will the offers be doubled or tripled now, Ken?
It'll have to be for next year, so, and I think the guys are all happy there. The performance was a happy performance, wasn't it? They played with a smile on the face, they played with exuberance, and I just thought they were terrific today.
Alright, Kenny, you had them in the rooms for a while after the game. What was the message to the players?
Well, the message is to sort of look at the situation. Obviously, start of the season didn't start well, and South rolled them over, and then this has happened here again. And they've got to look inside and say, what's the situation? How can we, as a collective, get better? Yeah. So that starts from me. So how can I work with them in terms of, in what we do with and without the ball, but also, to move us all forward as well physically. To make sure. First half for me, it was every individual really, off the pace a little bit, and then they obviously got the goals, and the momentum was swinging their way, and then I saw more positive signs once we found our feet. So it's a case of here we are now, deal with it, accept it, look at the reasons, and I'll be looking at the reasons as well once I look back on tape, and then put things in place to make sure that, you know, starting with Kingborough this coming Friday, that we see, you know, a reaction.
South obviously had a week off coming into this game. Do you think that had anything to do with, you know, maybe they getting a jump on you at the start?
Possibly. Who knows? I mean, I'm not in their camp, so I don't know their physical sort of conditioning, you know, levels and everything else. So having a little break can sort of, you know, revive them a little bit. But the reality is, I just think that they started the game brighter and more positively, and put us on the back foot, and we didn't deal with that.
What do you think caused the sluggish start from your boys?
Don't know. Sometimes in football, you can be on it and everything flows, and that felt like that was South. You know, they're all on it, they're all up for it. They were desperate to get a win, which is what it's all about in a big game. And then by the time we responded, it was too late. Too late in terms of the scoreline. Yeah.
Were you happy with the way you fought out the game? You know, 2-2 in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, I said at half time, you know, as a club, you know, if you're proud to be part of a club, any club, it's all about the character that you show. And it was a test of character, because, you know, I've worked with them for a short length of time, and, you know, it's as a collective, you know, it starts from me. You know, I'm the head, you know, in terms of the senior coach, but, you know, we all have to look at the little detail to see, you know, why that happened, you know, and that's part of the, if you like, the debrief now, and we'll do recovery in the morning, but we will go again, and, you know, the boys are super motivated to turn the corner, because this is a dip, but they'll be back, and we'll come back stronger and stronger and stronger, no doubt.
Kenny, I said in my half-time thoughts that Lucas still had to go into the midfield to give you a bit of a boost, which he did. I thought his effort today was excellent.
It was outstanding.
Is Shane Cartwright a worry? His form's been, well, disappointing to what the raps he's come over with.
Shane, you know, it's like all the players, you know, working with them and understanding the qualities. You know, Shane will come back. He'll come strong. You know, and he's shown good signs. He's showed some stronger signs in the second half. I changed it around a little bit. Obviously, pushed him out as a 5, which, you know, is not suitable. But I was just trying to look to chase after the game. I'll never ever.
Back, I think,
yeah, for a small period, we were pushing people on. You know, I'll never lie down, never ever. And you know, once he went further forward, getting back into his sort of position. But look, every single one of us have to say it wasn't good enough. And you know, it's gone now. Can't change it. Change tomorrow, and then we start and go against Kingborough. You know.
Any concerns about your lack of mobility at the back? I thought they just were very mobile, and you just struggled with it.
Yeah, I mean, coming into the game, I knew obviously, you know, with Alec Walters who's quick, and you know, they've got some pace, and the break from midfield, you know, and they've got good movement. I think, you know, the positive is that, you know, our boys can, you know, the lads can get a lot fitter than what they were, you know. Mearnsey, for example, didn't do a pre-season, you know, so he's like doing his sort of pre-season now. Paul Stevens has been out injured, and, you know, he's coming back now. So, you know, the base, but you can't just all of a sudden just go bang and all of a sudden they're fit. So the momentum will start to come in the coming weeks, and obviously, you know, Kingborough will be the start of that, and this week in training, and then, you know, because, you know, the objective is to get through to the FFA Cup final and to win the NPL. So, you know, the boys want to reflect on this. That's the objective, you know. So I hope it adds more hunger to them. They should be all hurting big time, you know, and if they're not, then you're worried about their mentality towards football.
How would you rate your goalkeeper's performance today, Kenny?
Jacob Cole, you know, I think he's done well. You know, he's generally strong on crosses. You know, these individual mistakes can happen, as all outfield players make mistakes left, right, and centre. So, no, I'm happy with Jacob. You know, he's got good presence. He's got good potential, because, you know, he's still, you know, 21, 22. So he's not like he's 28 or whatever. And he wants to do what we want in terms of playing out from the back at times and the build-up play. So, no, I'm happy with Jacob. He's fine. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Painful,
Scary.
painful,
Thanks.
painful.